Vince three-point shot.
The
following is a production of the Rough Rider broadcast team, a presentation of Watlington and Shires Productions.
Welcome, everybody, to another broadcast, our first one of the year with the Center Rough Rider basketball team. We see them down. We got 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go before we tip off. We got the counselor, Stephen Shires, here, along with Chris Wallington, who'll be here shortly. He had to go take care of some business and get an interesting matchup. The Rough Riders tonight versus Central Heights, team out of Nacogdoches. We are on Mr. Wallington as he comes and gets set, puts on the headset. And like I was saying, this is going to be an interesting matchup. See, Central Heights is a team that they don't play football. And so I was saying Central Heights doesn't play football. So we know this basketball is a sport, and baseball are sports that they really concentrate on.
There is a kind of a tradition at Center. Hello, everybody. Is that we go to Marshall and Hallsville and beat them in the preseason, and then we play Central Heights and lose to them. But it's because they're in top season form, and we never get to play them again when we're in top season form.
Once we've got our basketball legs.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes today.
We believe Farmer State Bank is going to be our pregame sponsor. So
they are today.
They are. The Farmer State Bank pregame show here, live with the counselor, Stephen Shires, along with Chris Wallington. Got our buddy Larry. Come on, Riff. Pierce down covering St. Augustine. Yeah. That's on a different channel here on the Net SN.
That's right. If you're welcome to go check both games.
Right. You can, I guess you could double screen it and watch both at once.
Or go check the St. Augustine game and see what the score is and come on back. Yeah.
Or watch our game and then go watch Larry later after.
It's recorded.
Yeah.
It's there for posterior, so you get it. You got it.
So we've got a minute and a half to go before. We're going to take a quick break.
Let's do.
Show y'all about what it is about Net SN that we can do, and we'll be right back.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Farmer State Bank pregame show as we get ready to tip off here. Might see if we have I don't know if we're going to announce the starting lineups. I turned you down, Chris Wallington.
Okay, and by the way, Hope Medical in football brought us our injury report. They do the same thing in basketball. We have 100% early in the season. So that is a clean bill of health from Hope Medical. Appreciate them all season long.
Very good. Do you want to hear from Hope Medical? I think we've got time.
We may have time, and then we'll be right back with the tip-off. At Hope Community Medicine, they believe that more than medicine is needed when providing quality care for their patients. With locations throughout East Texas, the vision is to give hope to those who seek a better life by caring for their body, mind, and soul, and not about their ability to pay. Through the network of staff and locations, Hope seeks to be primary provider of medical, dental, and behavioral health. Because the difference that Hope makes is the difference between night and day. Hope Community Health.
Not wasting time tonight, folks. So there's a tip-off, and Central Heights is going to win the tip as we start this game. Turnover there. Riders get it. They're going to go down the field or down the court quickly to Cash Cross because behind the back. Going over to Carson Bush. He's going to drive in. He looks to pass. He gets it to big number 15, Ja, who has his Shot rejected, and here comes Central Heights down quickly. You got another turnover here.
We're trading turnovers.
Right. Tim Johnson, he's been known as Timothy Johnson and all kinds of other names, but he is Tim Johnson now. Number 0 is our primary point guard. Of course, he played football, as did almost all of the basketball team. I think Coach Harrison talked about it in the Rick Meeks coaches show that corner for Cash, it's no good. Rebound is controlled by the Riders. Put up, shot is blocked. The Riders get another shot. No, they're going to turn it over. Oh, nice play by Jacaden Rogers, but I think we call him Ja. He almost gets the steal. So still no score here. They work it around. Back to the top of the key. Shot is up, and it's no good. Clanked off. Rogers with the rebound. They get it to Johnson. Johnson brings it up quickly. Both teams in a man-to-man defense.
And so far, all the second chance points.
Well, now it looks like they're in kind of a, no, they're in a zone now. Central Heights is in a zone. They're going to get outside to Johnson for the, not to call it three-pointer, and he is going to be fouled. Oh. So I was wrong. They're in a zone. They're just extending way out. So it's going to be 3 shots from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line.
And to this point, we're getting second chances, offensive boards, and Central Heights getting 1 or fewer chances. But that's the first time it's paid off at the first point of the night from the Chris Mayfield State Farm line. 1-0.
Of course, we'll talk again. Larry Pierce and I talked about this, but the rules on fouls are different this year, Chris Wallington.
Yeah, and as we go through the game, review me and everyone on that.
Johnson with 3.
Yeah, that's good.
Made all 3 Chris Mayfield free throws.
3-pointer the hard way.
Nice move by number 13 for Central Heights. They keep it alive, almost a travel, but did a good job not to travel. Dr. Carr 3-pointer from way outside. It almost goes in.
Very good.
But it bounces funny, and it allows Central Heights player to get the rebound. Carson Bush is going to drive in. He's going to kick it out to Cash. Cash is going to drive. He's going to nice little runner. It's no good. Riders cold from the floor so far.
Nice play by Central Heights. Just the length of the court. Fast break. Lay it up. Didn't miss.
Johnson's probing. Defense are going to kick it over to Cash. He'll swing it over to Bush. Again, they're playing zone, but they're really extending out. Now Bush with the Dr. Clark 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound is controlled inside by Tiki Robinson. Oh, double dribble. Good call by the official right there. So 4:47 to go here in the first period. Riders without a basket from the floor. Their 3 points came from Chris Mayfield State Farm free throws. Central Heights has gotten 2 baskets, and as such, they lead 4-3. Dr. Carr 3-pointer, that's off. They jostle over it. Both. Of course, the folks in the corner over there say it was Rider basketball. They actually had a better view of it than the officials, but hey, they may be not quite unbiased.
The Hiram Harrison defense has been good.
Just on cue, they're still by Cash. Cash, you know, he's going to take it coast to coast. He's going to lay up, and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's the field goal percentage is unbelievable in that we've yet to hit one. We've taken a bunch. That one, though, was influenced by a foul, so we'll see how steady he is from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line.
The ladies had trouble shooting on this goal the other night. It was when we got down to the other end that they got hot. First shot is good. 4-4. They were shooting free throws, Chris Waller. This team, we expect this team to make a deep run in the playoffs. And it comes down, you just don't want to leave those points on the table, by missing free throws. And Cash is going to miss that one. Oh, now that he double trained, they've got him in trouble. There we go. Here comes the Dairy Queen dunk, baby. There it is.
That makes me proud. Oh, that's a dadgum Sunday right there. That's a Sunday dunk.
Yes, it was. Big number.
That's nuts and chocolate.
Big number, 15. Is he 15 or 20? They got 15 and 20. He's number 15 tonight. Jakeeden Rogers, I think they call him Ja, with the big throwdown Dairy Queen dunk.
Tell me, who is this guy? What grade is he in?
He's a junior.
Okay.
And he is, Coach Harrison talked about him, compared him to Corey, help me, early 90s.
Oh, yeah, Corey Garrett.
Corey Garrett. He compared him to Corey Garrett.
Oh, wow. That's pretty nice comparison. Of course, Corey Garrett spent an entire 2 months with the basketball all the time. He even went to prom with the basketball.
Okay. All right, Riders are pressing. Central Heights is able to beat it and make us pay. Riders are right back down.
Boy, that's a fast break. Good defense, another turnover.
I think Rogers, Dave Campbell's kind of has a kind of best players of the week, and I think Rogers was on that a couple. So I think our man Larry Pierce sent us that, or Brett Swinney, one of the two, or both. They're going to go outside the Dr. Clark three-pointer from way downtown. From way downtown, Tim Johnson hits it.
First one of those.
11-6 now. Riders up. Central Heights is going to try to match. That's going to be short. But right there for the offensive rebound. It's number 3 for Central Heights. We don't have their roster, unfortunately. Tim Johnson's going to drive down, goes crossover, kicks it over to Carson Bush. Bush is not going to drive, and he gets it into Ja. Ja's going to put it up, and it's going to be good.
Yeah, all right. Now they're getting a little hot. Warming up some late first quarter.
Well, they get nice pass inside, but Riders there. Almost a steal. Boy, I thought Cash was going to take that one.
He did too.
Dr. Clark three-pointer there for Central Heights makes it 13-11. I must have missed one somewhere. I thought it was 13. I thought that would make it 13-9. But 13-11. Rogers calling for the alley-oop. Cash swings it around and gets it to Robinson. Robinson, nice moves, no good, but Rogers there to finish, to put it back in, and it's good. Well, I'll tell you what, if we got that working, if Rogers can take the ball up strong like that with contact, it's to make the basket. Man,
it's been missing.
We're gonna cook with grease this year.
We've had height, but we haven't really had the ability to finish strong consistently with that height in the last 2 or 3 years, and so that would be a very nice.
See, Tiki Robinson, they're showing him at 6'3". I think they've shortchanged him there. And right there, if Carson Bush ever gets hot, if he can ever find his shot.
Because his freshman year, he found his shot a lot.
Yes, but the last couple of years, he was injured a good part of last year and didn't play. And then when he came back, he was rusty. But, man, if he finds his shot, he can start knocking down threes on a consistent basis. Oh, my. With the height inside and the athleticism of Cash Cross and the, Cash and Tiki and T.J. Bellin, which I don't see on the court. Going to go inside T.J. Bellin's going to be the primary point guard for us, I believe.
Big shoes to fill from Marmar, but. Oh, okay.
A turnover.
Turnover. Was it travel?
Yes, I believe so. So 15-11.
Tell you, you talk about getting your basketball legs and making the transition from football shape to basketball shape. It's really true with the broadcast, too. Camera moves so much faster.
Yep.
And district will have those rosters. We don't always have them during pre-district, so we're kind of learning our way,
Nice
too.
shot inside to get it into number 10. I'm sorry, not number 10, number 11, Caleb Mosley, who is in. Got a card three-pointer rush shot. Rebound controlled by Mosley. Mosley's one of my favorite players, great football player. Oh, and he's going to turn it over. Oh, there's going to be another travel. Now they're going to call a foul. Is it a foul or timeout?
Not sure.
Looks like they're going to call a foul on the Riders. It's going to even it up at 2.
20 seconds left. And an entertaining first quarter. I didn't think we were ever going to start scoring, but when we did, the shots fell quick.
There's a whole new set of guys in there right now, just about.
Picked up another foul in the last few seconds.
Riders get the steal. Here comes number 5, Red Edwards. Red's a spin move. It's off the basket. No good. That's going to do it, folks. Shot is off. Hits the bottom of the net. But it's no good. So after one, Rough Riders up 15-11 over the Central Heights. What are they? The Pirates?
I would personally love to hear from our friends at Andrews Construction.
Well, I don't know that we have them. I don't know if we have them in the box.
Well, then we'll just brag on them.
Right.
Because the first sponsor that we got when we said, hey, we're going to do girls basketball was Andrews Construction.
Yeah.
Part of that was Gladys because she taught those girls, but Ricky Andrews was right alongside her on that. And, of course, if you've seen their work, it speaks for itself. But if you haven't, we're speaking for it. For remodeling and new construction, either one, it's Ricky Andrews Construction, longtime supporters of Rough Rider and Lady Rider basketball. Rough Rider Oil and Lube, same kind of commitment. It just basically tell us the sport. And sometimes I don't tell them because I don't want to be hitting them every time, but they want to support the Rough Riders. And I love the fact that they have the score of the latest game on their Vance Payne light. You know?
That's right. Well, it is Rough Rider Oil and Lube.
Rough Rider Oil and Lube. They do a great job, but it's right there in the name.
I've got to get my car in there. I need an oil change. That's where you go.
That's right. I need to do that before Christmas for sure.
Yeah, you know what you can do is when you're in there, while they're changing your oil, you go to the pawn shop and go Christmas shopping.
That's true. Yeah, you pick up something pretty cool. Rough Riders up by 4 as we begin the second quarter.
Now we got Bellin in. Oh, nice rebound by Cash, and he's going to be fouled. So the other thing is the fouls start over at the end of each period. There are no more one and ones. Each period, each team, the count starts over. When it gets to 5, you shoot 2. So for the remainder of the period.
There is no 1-and-1 possible in Texas State basketball. Is that right?
Not anymore.
Why is that? Did we ever get a clarification as to why?
Because the rules committee decided.
Okay. That sounds familiar. A lot of times in school and in any committee, you ask, what problem are we solving? And a lot of times they can't really tell you. So I don't really know what was broken, but that's the solution.
So it's 17-11 here.
Yeah, Cash, we are killing it on free throws. In fact, I think we're perfect.
We had that stolen. We thought we had that stolen. Number 20 for us. The card three-pointer is up, and it banks in.
The rare three-pointer off the glass.
So it's 17-14. Central Heights gets it to within 3. We're going to alley-oop into Cash. No, I'm sorry, it's not Cash. Yeah, it is Cash. They say he stepped on the line.
Yeah, had trouble fielding it, landed, got the ball back in his hands and control, but his foot was on the line.
So, Central Heights with a chance to tie this thing up here. Ryder's pressing. Coach Harrison said he was going to do a lot more pressing. And we got it.
Oh, it's working. But we missed the uncontested 1-footer. Can't do that.
Just rolled around forever though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's a tie ball game, folks.
It's a 5-point swing.
17-17. Ball gets around to Mosley. Mosley back around to Red Edwards. Edwards going to drive and dishes off. Nice dish.
There you go.
To number 10. I mean,
the extra pass.
That was into Mosley with the bucket.
That's a good shot. So far, Central Heights hadn't gotten to take as many shots because of good defense, but they have certainly hit the ones they've taken.
Oh, still. Now, this is not really our first unit in, but I'm looking. Another Dr. Clark three-pointer. There's going to be 3 shots there.
The Rough Riders have hit every free throw that they've attempted so far. Central Heights, is this their first one? No.
Yes, their first free throw, yeah.
Okay. And he gets 3 of them, you say?
Yes, he does.
Well, that's one. You said that good free throw shooting is going to be a key to a playoff run, and I agree, but 100% free throw is obviously untenable. You can't count on that. So what is a championship percentage?
I bet it's in the 80s.
Really? Team-wide?
Yeah, I would think so.
And I wonder how far away we were from that last year and if we're capable of 80%.
Well, missed the last one. Well, it's been an Achilles heel for us several years. I mean,
there you go.
You know, one time, when we were in the regional semis,
with perhaps our best team as far as balance.
Yes.
A 5-point loss to Dallas Carter came down to about 15 free throws.
Yeah. Well, it was just crazy. Little Reggie, who normally is a good free throw shooter, just went absolutely cold.
Oh, man, from downtown. That was Dr. Collard. They hit that one from the center square all the way to Central Heights.
I'm going to answer back. It's no good, but the rebound is controlled by Tiki Robinson. Robinson's going to kick it out to Bellin. Bellin's going to get it to Cash. Cash with a Euro step and has his shot blocked. Wow.
Doesn't happen much, does it?
Euro step there, and we get it right back. Tim Johnson with the block. Right back, it's going to be a travel call.
All right. Yeah, Cash is going to remember that. Cash is an athlete. He's going to remember that block, and something good's going to come of it here in the next little bit.
For some reason, we didn't have Bellin in at first. I think this is going to be – this looks like our normal starting lineup right here. Oh, they try to get it inside to Rogers, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
So the Toledo Automotive starting lineup, who are these guys?
Well, the guys out there right now is number 0, Tim Johnson. They tried that inbounds play. A lot of times that works. So we got Tim Johnson. We got Cash Cross. We got T.J. Bellin. And then our front court is number 13, Tiki Robinson, and, of course, number 15 tonight. Because they list him either 12 or 20, but he's neither one tonight. He's number 15.
All right, a little confusing. That's what we expect is our season-long Toledo Automotive starting lineup.
We're just Riders playing, pass the ball off the backboard there, but can't put it in.
And
that's the early story here, I think. Riders have had a bunch of point-blank shots, but we're going to send Tiki Robinson.
Yeah,
to
that
safe line.
last miss was because of a foul, but
Yep.
the first one or two, you're right, they were playing pity pat off the backboard, and to me that's just every bit as devastating as a poor, free throw. If you miss a decent percentage of your 2-footers, especially if they're lightly or completely uncontested, dude, that's just.
Well, you don't see the guys miss the uncontested that often. That's more of a seeing a girls' game. But what happens? It gets contested, but you still, it just gets altered so slightly when it just, like that one that just rolled off the rim. It just wasn't quite true. Another Dr. Clark three-pointer is in and out. Rebound control by Johnson. And here come the Riders as they like to run. They get it to Bellin. Bellin's going to drive in. He's going to look to kick it to Cross. Cross for Dr. Clark three-pointer. Oh, it's in and out. But right there, big man with the rebound. It's no good. He can't finish. Again, they got their number 25 is probably just as tall as Rogers.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's as athletic, but he's close, and he is basketball savvy. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a timeout on the floor as home team, Rough Riders, down by 2. Really the first time they've been behind for any length of time. We are proud of JBI Insurance, who brought us tennis and, for the most part, football for the last, 2.5 months. But now bringing us basketball and reminding you when it's time for insurance, it's JBI, right next door to the Sonic. And right across from Tammy's Steptoe Realty.
Hey, guess what I did today?
What?
I went to Mooney's Emporium and talked to Shell.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting her to make me a special Willie Nelson T-shirt for Christmas.
Making it for you?
Yes, for me. Yes.
Did you just order yourself a Christmas present?
I did.
There you go, husband.
It says
go today to get yourself a Christmas present.
Well, you can go in and get other stuff too. But I mean, she doesn't just have stuff for the lady in the house. She has stuff for us too.
Well, she can make it. She's so creative. Whatever you want, she can whip it up.
Gonna drive in. Oh, nice shot there
Is that their center?
Yes. No, it wasn't. It was number 13 for them. Oh, there'll be a turnover by the Riders. Haven't played a good first half of the second period.
No, and the starters came in, and right there for about a minute there was a little spark. But that spark faded a bit, down by 4 now.
Oh, that's blocked by Cash. Oh, man. Come on, Riff. That looked like clean.
Yeah, it's hard to block when you're in the air, but that's what they're calling him. And it was a shooting foul, so you shoot 2 in 1972. But now you're saying.
No, you still shoot 2. This doesn't change.
Yeah, you shoot 2 always. But you're saying this is the second foul.
Yes.
And after 5, do we still do it on the 6th foul? Didn't you shoot 2? Or is it the 7th foul?
That's the 6th foul. You'll shoot 2.
All right.
All right, maybe the 5th. I have to go back and look at that. We'll see what happens. All right, Riders with the rebound. Bellin drives in, but kind of loses control of the ball for a second. Oh! Nice defensive play.
Pulls up for the 3 from Dr. Collarland. And the rebound is gotten by the Central Heights, but
Riders steal it back. Yeah. There's Bellin with a Dr. Clark 3-pointer. Oh,
from downtown.
We don't have the Debbie K siren here this evening.
No, we don't, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I'm afraid it would destroy our voice, our vocal cords if we did that.
Or our microphone.
Yeah. Or it may cause people to tune out. We're going to leave the siren to Debbie K. Something she's been doing that since as long as we've been covering basketball, I think.
Right, about 8-9 years at least.
Yep. Up. We're going to cut.
I thought that was close. He got mostly ball, but missed enough hands so that he's going to take a break, it looks like.
We have a timeout. No, we just made a switch.
Yeah.
So Bush is in now.
The whole team got up to congratulate Bell, and Bush takes his place.
27-25. Riders still behind. Let me get the scoreboard correct. basketball scoreboard is different from football scoreboard, but normally we'll have Scarlett Scoreboard Shires here. She runs it perfectly, but she had a Christmas party to attend this evening, so she's not available.
That's okay. We're getting the coverage, the preseason coverage, getting it ironed out.
Oh, high
That's
off the
good.
glass. Nice bucket there by Central Heights.
Boy, Central Heights so fundamentally strong.
Yep. Kick to Bush. Bush is going to drive. He's going to kick it inside to Tiki. Robinson puts up. He has the shot partially blocked. Looked like there was some contact there. We're going to turn over. Johnson's going to drive. Oh, nice move. Oh, it rolls in and out, but Cash is right there to put it back in.
Yeah, rolled in and out. Thank you, Cash. This is a beautiful shot.
There's something about that goal. I'm curious to see how the Riders do when we're down here at the other end. Central Heights has a lot of height.
Yes, they do.
And they're appropriately named. I mean, several guys. Ball's going to be turned over, and here comes Cash. Kicks it to Timothy Johnson. Timothy Johnson puts it up. It's no good. Scrum underneath. Tiki Robinson with it, and he's going to put up a shot, and he is fouled.
Okay.
3 team fouls for each team. That's going to send Tiki. It's fun watching that young man grow up.
Yeah.
I remember when he was a little bitty one.
And he was on the varsity with his eyes as big around as silver dollar.
I know. I remember him before. I remember him when he was in junior high. Shot is up and it's good.
And I think we're still perfect from the line. I hate to jinx it, but he has a chance to hit his second free throw and tie the game back up.
No, Cash missed one.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. So the pressure's
off.
off.
Right, pressure's off. You can't broadcaster jinx it.
44 seconds though to go in the half, and this is two very different teams, but equal.
Going to tie it up at 29-29.
Oh,
nice runner.
They missed one.
Yep.
To say that was uncontested is true. It's a little overly simple. He was having to do some acrobatics to get that ball uncontested, but still, it was a miss that they haven't had any trouble making those so far.
Riders go around the perimeter, get to Cash for a deep three-pointer. It's short off the rim, but Cash is going to hustle and get his own rebound, put up a runner. It's no good. But Tiki Robinson and Central Heights player fight for the basketball.
Is that going to be a jump ball? Or?
No, I believe they called a foul.
Well,
called a foul on Central Heights.
Okay.
So Ryder's going to inbound it with 11 seconds to go. Cash is going to drive, and he's going to put up a shot, and it's good. That's pretty.
It is.
Central Heights does not take a shot, and that's going to get us to the half.
And there you go, folks. Coach Munoz didn't forget.
No, Coach Munoz loves doing this stuff.
It's time for the JBA Financial halftime investment.
Our first one of the year.
Our first one of the year, everybody. Absolutely my favorite part of basketball broadcasting is the live insight from Coach Munoz. If I would get off of your cord.
There we go.
That's all my fault. Well, Coach, these are two different teams, but kind of equal. What do you see out there?
Oh yes, sir. We just got to start knocking some shots down. Got to play a little bit better, help defense. They're going to play hard. They're going to be well coached. They've always Central Heights always known for being a really good, sound basketball team. We just got to continue to play hard and knock some shots down.
To me, it seemed like you were doing kind of what you wanted to do. The shots weren't falling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all it is. We got to get used to being in the gym. I mean, long football season, and they've been in the gym since August. We were throwing football touchdown passes. They were shooting threes. So we just got to get used to being in the gym. We'll be fine. We just got to continue to play good sound defense.
And congratulations on your JV major comeback. If you'd had about another 90 seconds, I think you'd have won that.
Oh, yes, sir. I think so. That's what I told the kids. I said, man, we just got to play hard and make this sucker a memorable ending. Continue to play hard and And
when we got here set up, we were down 20.
Yeah.
And we closed it in. Like you said, I think just a little more time, and I think we could have taken them out.
Yes, sir. Those kids needed that. I mean, they're a good bunch of kids. They're going to play hard. And again, just like I said, they just got to get used to being in the gym. And those kids have been in the gym since August, and we'll be fine. They're a good group of kids. Just got to keep playing hard.
We'll be fine as long as you come over for the halftime investment.
Well,
Thank you, Coach.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Good stuff. That begins our Aurora Concepts halftime show. And appreciate Dawn and her gang for being the halftime sponsor of every game that has halftime. I don't know what we're going to do at baseball.
Right.
But let's hear from them now.
Fifth inning stretch.
There you go.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Aurora Concepts halftime show. So Aurora Concepts they're our halftime sponsor for every single sport that we do. Anytime that we're on, like you said, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis.
Tennis not really the work, but she was already a tennis sponsor.
Right.
So she's just a game sponsor for that. Right. But I'm so proud of that relationship.
Yeah. So Aurora Concepts takes that over. That position has traditionally since day one of basketball, when we were just radio only, was Abundant Love Ministries and
so
Pastor Marlon Cloudy, and so they're still involved.
Yeah, they can be whatever they want. Like,
and that's kind of how it is.
Every time we hit a shot, it could be an Abundant Love 2-pointer.
Right. I mean, we already have the Abundant Love Debbie K. Siren, but
that's true.
But yes, Abundant Love again on the loop. At Loop 500 in Shelbyville Highway. The thing that's new, they now have a Family Life Center that is awesome.
And because of that Family Life Center, they had the AAU teams that the Cloudy boys helped coach. And, I mean, what a contribution that is.
Yeah. But it's not just that. They didn't just build a gym. I mean, there are rooms in there to do classes and all kinds of stuff.
It is an outreach that is way above and beyond the norm.
Yeah.
And then they were the host church of the that neither of us could go to this year for the Sunday night Thanksgiving service for the whole community.
Yes.
And I hate I missed that. And from what I hear, it was a good one.
Yeah, and I hate it too because I mean you and I had I had COVID and couldn't go.
That's why we had COVID.
Yeah, and so we picked it up somewhere. Doing a broadcast, I think. Yeah. But we couldn't go, and I texted Marlon, and his response was, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Yeah. Wasn't like, "Dadgummit, why aren't you coming?"
Why aren't you coming? So we appreciate that relationship.
So we're going to Abundant Love will be. We're going to figure out how to get them in.
If we're doing basketball, they're going to be a part of
Love,
it.
yeah.
And as far as halftime goes, once district cranks up, the Chaparrals are going to perform at home games.
Oh, nice!
And so we are hoping that that Deb at Deb's Boutique will bring that, and then of course JBA with the financial minute, and probably ought to hear from JBA now.
Yeah, we can do that with it. Of course, the great thing about Munoz, two things. Like you said, Munoz knows things. He just knows stuff. But also, Munoz is a former banker. So it makes sense that we have the financial investment time with Munoz. I'm gonna ask him some. I'm gonna ask him some investment tips or something.
Okay.
If we get lockup here, we can have them debate.
Just come over here. He thinks he's going to talk basketball, and we ask him
some
about
banking stuff.
Yeah, right.
What's the prime interest rate this week? Yeah. But anyway, let's hear from JBA Financial as the Aurora Concepts halftime show continues.
What sort of thing do you expect from a good coach like Rick Meeks? To prepare you, to make you ready for the game, to make sure that the good times outnumber the bad times, but that when bad times come, you can weather the storm. What do you expect from a good financial planner? Well, much the same thing, so that your family and you get across the finish line on top of the world. That's why JBA Financial sponsors our Coach Talk with Rick Meeks. JBA Financial and Rough Rider Football. Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you. They listen to you. They're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Aurora Concepts Halftime Show. Got 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. You got something you want to talk about? Let's talk about that, and then we'll do a bit of analysis.
Let's do that. Kyle Ivey, who class of, I can't remember, 99, class of 2000, right about the time we were moving from Kennedy Street. He was a basketball player and a good one. But he was just a renegade like all of us are when we're 18. And to my utter shock, about 10, 12 years later, he's Dr. Kyle Ivey, and he's a principal, he's a superintendent, and I don't know what his position is at Central Heights, but I saw him today. Every time I see him, I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Dr. Ivey. So I wanted to bring him over, but he and his wife, also a medical professional.
Yes.
They got away before I could catch them, so I hate that. But it's good to see an old Rough Rider, even though I think he was probably rooting for the Blue.
Yeah, probably so. He's going to have to.
Yeah.
But probably.
I think he has a kid on the team, so,
yeah.
I mean, you got to give him that. But always good to see a Rough Rider going good.
So the teachers, do they keep score? You go up to, like, somebody other than maybe Portia, who you wouldn't want to compare notes with, but you go up and say, hey, I taught 7 lawyers. I guarantee you Lyndon Edge knows.
That's right, boss. I taught lots of lawyers and doctors.
Doctors?
I
taught that heart doctor?
A lot of reprobates, too.
All right, we got 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go. For those of you out there that know Lyndon Edge, you know exactly what we're talking about, especially if you're on Facebook and you follow Lyndon Edge.
It's hard to follow him. You just have to kind of try to keep up with him.
I just worry about him. I worry about Edge because he can't eat brand name potato chips because he ain't got enough money because the state of Texas won't give him a cost of living adjustment.
Don't live in Northwest Arkansas.
Of course, we voted and passed an amendment to get him some relief.
And almost all retired teachers, I didn't qualify.
Oh.
I missed it by about 3 months.
Oh, my.
But I'm not bitter. So tell me about the first half. Munoz felt like what I feel like. If we hit the shots, we'll be okay.
Oh, I think that's exactly right. I think we just need to hit the shots at a normal rate. I think we'll be fine. We're playing great defense. At times, they've gotten a couple easy shots. I bet you Coach Harrison's not happy about that. But otherwise, I think overall defense we played well. I just think we just got to hit the shots.
Let's hear from Aurora Concepts one more time as we close up the Aurora Concepts Halftime Show.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
All right, everybody, welcome back. That's our Aurora Concepts halftime show. Comes to the end as we get ready to tip off here in the not tip off. You don't tip off anymore to start the.
But that's the man
quarter.
right there.
Yeah, yep. There he is. But the possession arrow to Central Heights, so they will get the ball in. And here we go. Riders up by 2, 31-29. Nice play by Bellin to steal they try to get it into the big guy. Bellin high points the basketball. They get to Johnson. Nice move by Johnson. Bellin for open three-pointer, and it's
Got
good.
it.
That's Bellin's second.
Oh, man, my astigmatism just got better. Thank you, Dr. Caller from downtown.
Of course, that is a basketball sponsor. And again, from the very beginning.
Yeah.
We've had the Dr. Collar 3-point line. Originally, it was the Vision Source 3-point line.
Yeah.
Foul on the Riders.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be their first.
What we don't have but one camera today, but if we had a second one, their coach is passionate and he's fun to watch.
Yes.
He gets them fired up. I wish I had a camera just for him. He's into
Central
it.
Heights coach camera.
Yes.
First tries in and out. I'm telling you, there's something about that goal down there. It's just not friendly. It is just not shooter friendly. Second shot is good.
Closes it to 4, early third quarter.
Again, it's a 2-3 zone, but they really extend out. Get over the corner to Bellin. Back around to Johnson. He swings it around the cross. All right, so we do. We're going. Cash cuts in. Nice. That's going to be a hoop and a harm.
A hoop and a harm.
As Larry Pierce likes to say. Nice move. So Cash kicks it in, gets it down into the big man, Rogers, and then he immediately cuts to the basket. He's able to get in there, get the ball. He makes an athletic move, puts it in, and draws the foul.
Chance to get 3 the old-fashioned way, like E.F. Hutton, when you earn it.
Yeah.
Oh, missed that one, so it's still a 6-point lead for the Riders. Led most of the game.
Yep.
Gave up the lead for about a minute and a half in the second quarter.
And, of course, Chris Mayfield with State Farm agent, my insurance agent for my vehicles and some of my house stuff, too. All right, there we go. Rebound controlled by Tiki Robinson. He gets it to Johnson. Johnson back to Cash. Cash is want to take over, and they're going to call a foul on Central Heights.
It's so odd, the new rule. If you're just joining us, the fouls the team earns in the third quarter does not affect them in the fourth.
Bellin's going to inbound. Oh, it's a dangerous pass, and it is going to be stolen. And they make us pay. They cash in on the turnover. Cash with a nice, nice runner. He's
feathery touch on that 5-footer.
Starting to heat up now.
Yeah, it's that basket's just kinder.
Riders in the man-to-man defense. You know, patented man-to-man defense. A couple years ago, we started playing some zone, and I was like, is that the alien body snatchers come and get Coach Harrison? But we're playing more back to what we've used to seeing over the years, which is a very stingy man-to-man defense.
If you got the speed and the stamina, go do it.
Nice play.
Yeah, got around behind it that time. Closes it to 4.
I mean, I like the Central Heights team. They've got a lot of height. They've got length. They can shoot well. I think it's nice. Going to kick it over to Tim. He's going to take a shot. No, he's going to pass it over to Bellin. Swings it around for Cash off the front of the rim. He's going to get his own rebound. He gets it right into Tiki Robinson. He's going to put it in. He's going to be fouled.
Man, another hoop and a harm, getting it the old-fashioned way from the Chris Mayfield 3-point line. Let's talk a second about this Central Heights team, though. Center's good, and every year, they beat us more often than we beat them.
Early.
We're going to mature as a team and get our basketball legs, but still, at the 3A level, Central Heights does a lot of damage every year in the postseason. That's a good 3A team right there, Shires.
Are they 3A? I didn't know what size they were.
I think they're 3A. And in football, if they played, I think they'd be small 3A. Wouldn't swear to it. But they're getting bigger all the time. It's a popular Nacogdoches kind of alternative school.
Up, nice steal by Robinson. Robinson's going to kick it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to control the ball. He's able to go get it. Get the cash. He's going to get it back to Tim. They're going to go across the court to Bellin. Inside to the big man, Rogers. Look at that, what he does. A nice defense by number 25. But Robinson there with the rebound, and he's going to put up a shot. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be the fourth foul on Central Heights here,
I think,
with a good amount of time left.
I think Robinson would have been better served with a quick move. Instead, he kind of waited for contact and then tried to turn, to his right instead of the quick left. And by then, his very tall and capable defender was all over it.
So Mosley's going to check in for Rogers, and Central Heights makes a substitution as well. (41-34) with 4 minutes, 23 seconds to go here in the third period. Second shot's no good. Riders are going to get a fortunate bounce. They're going to get it back. The ball came off the rim weirdly. Johnson with a nice move. Nice screen by Tiki Robinson. Robinson bangs around. Riders are going to control the ball again. And now Bellin with a Dr. Card three-pointer. It's off.
Had 3 chances. Finally, Central Heights gets the rebound.
Bellin almost with the steal. Dr. Card three-pointer coming, and it's no good. Rebound, no, nice rebound by number 5 for Central Heights, or number 15. He had inside position on the Rough Riders and caused a foul. So that's going to be the Riders. Shouldn't be a shooting foul. It should be a take the ball out of bounds. Carson Bush is going to come in for Cash, and Rogers is going to come right back in.
Number 3 is the one that
for Robinson. So Robinson's going to break. Third foul on the Rough Riders. So too hard pass. Riders going to get the turnover, and here comes Johnson. Nice pass into Cash, but he can't control it, but he ultimately does.
Oh, man.
He's right there, right under the basket.
A little bit, made that shot from a little bit behind the basket.
Right. So the Riders have been able to grind out a 9-point lead here without being flashy, just playing hard. Oh, nice move by 15. It's no good. Controlled by Cash. It's over to Johnson. Johnson's going to put up a Dot Card three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. From Central Heights down quickly. Way deep. Dot Card three-pointer is no good. Rebound controlled by Cash.
Oh, beautiful pass. I mean, just standing there waiting for it under the basket. And Central Heights says, man, we need to talk about that. That pass was too good. Let's call timeout.
We're going to hear from our monthly sponsors. These are the folks that advertise in all the sports. It's going to be Brookshire Brothers, Covington's, Ace Hardware, and
let's check one of them out.
All right.
Center Rough Rider football tonight brought to you in part by Covington Lumber Supply, 3 generations and still building strong. Ace Hardware, the place for hardware in East Texas. And Brookshire Brothers. They sold their first bag of groceries when the Rough Riders ran their first play, 102 years strong.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
All right, welcome back. Central Heights is going to take the ball out after calling the timeout. Riders now with a 11-point lead, 45-34. Oh, there's a missed the travel.
I thought he traveled too.
Wide open shot, but it's no good. Skied Cash skied for that rebound. I mean, he was above the rim. We got that. He's going to go all the way and take it in. Go for the dunk. He was feeling it after that big rebound. Riders double team into the corner. Dot card 3-pointer. Ooh, that was a nice shot because Johnson was there to block it.
A contested 3 is unusual, but
good in.
Ooh.
Bush is going to get his first shot at the free throw line. It's going to be the 5th foul. Should be the 5th foul, yes, on Central Heights. Carson Bush's first set of free throws. Chance to get him in on the score sheet.
And given that it's under 2 minutes, Coach likes to give his starters that extra 2 minutes of rest at the end of a quarter, so I expect to see people. Yeah, okay. Number 5 for number 4, Mr. Shine.
Yeah, so Red Edwards comes in for Cash. Cash should get a little bit of a break. Cash going to give him a little Gatorade. Second shot is good. So 46-37. Well, we're going to call something.
Yeah, the 4th one on the Rough Riders, right? This is as big a lead as the Riders have had. No team has had a double-digit lead.
Yeah, the Riders were up by 11 short just a minute ago.
Were they?
Yeah, they were up. With that 3-pointer that Central Heights hit, brought it back. Contested layup, but the young man gets his own rebound back. Dot card 3-pointer shot in and out. Just telling you that rim down there is just not shooter friendly for either team.
But Central Heights, good hustle, has a rare 3 opportunity. You know, they got 2 rebounds on this one. It's a rare 3rd shot, and it goes in.
Fans wanted a walk call there, didn't get it. 46-39, we're about to go under a minute to go here. Almost stolen. Tim gets it back, controls, gets over to Bush. Try to get inside. Red's going to drive in. Nice move by Red. He's unable to cash it in, though. Nice move. Oh, still by Timothy Johnson. He's going to drive in, put up a shot. Oh, it's good!
That's one of those Dairy Queen scoops. That's not a Dairy Queen dunk, but that's a scoop of ice cream. That's right. a soft serve for sure. That's a hard shot. If he goes in, and he'll have a chance to make it a 10-point lead from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line.
I've already started contemplating our Center Road Company player of the game. Right now, it is a wide open field.
It really is. We'll be naming that when we get to the Wiggins Farms post-game show.
I mean, big number 15, Rogers, shot is in and out. Because he pays the bills with the Dairy Queen dunk. Oh, nice steal by Red. Red Edwards is going to come in and lay it in. See, Coach Harrison would love that play way more than the dunk.
Yeah. Points off of good defense, always good. And now an 11-point lead.
I keep hitting the wrong button on the scoreboard, folks. Sorry about that. Got 14.4 seconds to go. 50-39. Both teams have 5 fouls. So Central Heights will be shooting 2 to try to get this thing back under 10. First shot is good. Plays it 50-40.
Nice, even, and easy to remember.
Second shot is up, and it's good as well. All right, so that's interesting. They fouled, so that should be 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 shots. It's the first time I've ever seen this. In my mind, I'm thinking that those are unearned double shots. You know, he wasn't shooting, but that's the new rule.
Looks like you go automatically to the big bonus, as Chris Mayfield likes to say.
Right. And it's the Chris Mayfield free throw line, back to a 10-point game.
Right. In football, it's the Chris Mayfield State Farm red zone.
Right.
But again, talk about Dr. Collard and Abundant Love. The Chris Mayfield has sponsored the free throw line since the beginning of our time.
That's right. That's the triumvirate right there. Along, of course, with Center Motor Company and
yes,
the JBA Financial.
Yep, since the get-go, I do believe.
2 fall. That's back to an 11-point lead here at the end of this third quarter. Oh,
stepped on a travel.
Travel. So the Rough Riders will get another shot.
With 5 seconds to go.
Yeah.
They can have a chance to get a legit shot here. Both teams making a number of substitutions. So the chess match is happening. Again, with 5 seconds, you have the chance to dribble it and get it past half court. And you'll get a clean look. Oh, it's off the front of the rim. It's no good.
Good clean look. That's the end of the third quarter with the Rough Riders up by 11. We'll have the fourth quarter when we come back. We'll hear from some sponsors. You're watching Rough Rider basketball on NetSN. Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So, Billy Don, tell us about Brookshire Brothers.
Well, they got just about everything. Got good produce section, a fine meat market, and oh, that chicken. Winner, chicken dinner. And the pharmacist is great, and the people there make it worthwhile. They always got specials if you pay attention. And that manager, he's a nice fella. And the thing is, you can shop at Brookshire's day or night. A lot more night after daylight savings.
Brookshire Brothers Center.
Everybody, welcome back. We're ready to start the fourth period. Riders with an 11-point lead. It should be Rider basketball.
Get to start the quarter.
You can notice, how far out the guys coming. Oh, they're going for the alley-oop again. And Cash is not quite
alley,
ready.
But not an oop.
Yeah. Riders again playing stifling man-to-man defense. Nice drive. No good, and here come the Riders quickly down, 2-on-1. Timothy's with the Euro step.
Good left-handed
is
shot.
able to get by the hesitation, and then he switched gears and went underneath the basket, and able to come reverse lay-in.
And there's the biggest lead of the game, 13.
Yes. Riders just giving the Central Heights players just fits on defense.
It's just such energy, such relentless pressure. Having to work for every
another shot's
single
going to go in. Nice play by Central Heights again.
Yeah,
they
they
ain't
worked
going
it in.
anywhere.
Worked it in, and then that defensive aggressiveness works against him.
Now, Coach Rick Meeks, the star of the Rick Meeks Coaches Show,
I think
threatened or promised, I don't know which one it was, to come up here and do some commentating with us.
Well, we didn't make eye contact with him, and we should have at halftime. All we had to do was just give him the nod.
He knows he's got to come up here.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a journalist, an editor of his school newspaper.
College newspaper, yeah. They're cleaning up the floor.
Yeah.
Gives me a chance to remind you that if you're ready to get in.
Here he comes.
Oh, as I live and breathe. If you're in the mood, if you're ready to get in shape, whatever that means. It may be walking every day on the treadmill or riding a stationary bike, or if you want to do the full meal deal,
Yep.
It's the Forge on the square.
So here come the Riders. Again, 54-43, still 11-point game. Cash gets by his man, gets by another man, and kicks it down to Rogers. Rogers, which is an easy kind of 3-foot shot. 56-43, 13-point lead. Nice catch and shoot. Oh, Carson Bush. No, I'm sorry, that's not Carson Bush. That's Rogers in there fighting with number 25 for Central Heights.
That's been a pretty good fight so far.
It's been a big matchup. Dr. Collard three-pointer is up, and it goes in and out. Oh, Timmy Johnson, nice move. He's going to lay it in.
Oh, that's another one. That's the second time he's had a DQ scoop of soft serve, getting it in there and getting to the what's his name? Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. I kept wanting to say Dr. Collard free. That's the wrong thing. But that was a really, really good shot.
Just a strong, confident move. 58-43. Tries good.
Yeah, 16-point lead. After the first half, I would have not thought that this would be likely to have this kind of lead for either team.
All right, Billings got it. He's looking to pass it. It's going to go off his foot. Billings was looking to pass it to Cash, but he wasn't open. So Billings, I think in his mind, he went to, okay, I'm going to take the shot, and it just bounced off his foot. That's been the difference. Central Heights has just been ice cold from the three-point line.
Yeah, they opened up with a little bit of heat, but yeah, since about the second quarter, you're right. It's just.
Well, it was the second half when they go down to that goal.
Right. That's the one to our left. What is that? The south goal? What's the name of that? I have no idea what direction that is.
I don't know.
The hallway goal.
Yeah. I call it the goal with a lid on it. Riders taking their time, trying to get it inside. Johnson's going to dribble around. Cash is going to move into the paint, kicks it out to Bellin for Dr. Carter three-pointer. It's no good, but Rogers with a great big rebound right there. Kicks it back to Bellin. Over to Cash. Under 5 minutes to go, and they're going to have a foul. We're going to have a foul on Central Heights. It's going to be their fourth. Looks like Coach Harrison's going to call a timeout. So we'll take one as well. We'll hear from a couple sponsors, and we'll be right back.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the housewarming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
Everybody, welcome back
59-43 lead for the Rough Riders.
Yep.
One of our sponsors is
Fast Tax.
Fast Tax. Tell me about that.
Well, you need a professional to handle your taxes. Go see them there on Shelbyville Street, right there. Where the pizzeria used to be.
That's just in the old pizzeria spot.
It is right there, right before the railroad tracks there.
Yeah.
It dresses. But go do that and then get your tax. I think you can get an expedited tax refund there. I got to verify that, but in the past, that's what you do. So
they are bona fide, verified Rough Rider sponsors, Rough Rider basketball. Yeah, Rough Riders slowing it down, throwing it around the perimeter on purpose with a big lead, fourth quarter.
Yeah, but they're also, Central Heights has really extended that zone. If we can get it reversed around, excuse me. If we can get it reversed around, the Tiki.
How'd he do that? Oh, great
in and out.
rebound.
So, yeah, the Central Heights has really extended that zone out. Riders getting a couple good shots. All right, steal there by Rogers. Is it down to Bellin? Bellin's going to get to Cash. Cash is going to go with his left hand and put it in.
Oh, man, left-handed. And that one was left-handed and contested.
Under 4 minutes to play here now. Oh, again, nice defense by Tiki. Oh, that's going to be a kickball. So Tiki Robinson makes a great defensive play, causes the turnover, but it's number 15, Rogers, that gets it, and they get down the court quickly. And number 5 stops a fast break with his foot.
And that goes in for a 20-point lead. Obviously the biggest lead of the night.
Just all of a sudden, we've just ground this one out.
Yeah,
We've
just attrition. But it was just like Munoz said, we started hitting shots.
Yep. We got to start nice move by.
Beautiful.
It's going to be called for Riders will get a foul on that play. We need to talk about who our player of the game is going to be.
Yeah, we do. We do. And it's been a pretty even game in that everybody's made, well, not everybody, but a lot of guys have made some really significant contributions.
We think everybody just about on the floor that's gotten in has done something.
Because of the war in the trenches that Rogers has waged with their big number 25, I think he's had to work harder for what he's done than anybody else, because that guy is a good defender.
Yeah.
And still Rogers has come through in some big moments.
I think we should talk to Cash too, just because.
Because he's the first one? Yeah, I like that. Let's have Cash be our player of the game, just because it's our first time to talk to anybody. And
it's Cash.
He's team leader, yeah. Cash money.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have that going soon.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should. Let's talk to two guys. We're going to have time. Let's talk to him and talk to Rogers.
All right.
I just want to talk to Rogers if you can get the camera up high enough to get his.
Right. All right, they'll have to stay down there about 2 steps from us. Yeah, that'll be good. I'll go get those two rascals.
It's just hard because Tim Johnson's had a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Tiki Robinson has had a stupendous game. I bet you, knowing the metrics that Coach Harrison keeps, I would wager a not insubstantial sum that Tiki Robinson
would be his player of the game.
Was going to score well on their matrix that they use.
And why?
Just he's just played defense, rebounded, done a little bit of everything.
It's back to a 20-point lead, 3:07 to go. We'll also have a little something to smile about from Wyndham Family Dental, all in the Wiggins Family Farms postgame show. Watermelons, they work on it all year long. Working now, so your summer will be full. Missed the shot, but another good rebound. So many second and third shots for the Riders tonight.
There we go, Bush.
Was that from downtown?
Yes, it was.
Oh, a little bit myopic there, a little nearsighted, but I feel a lot better. Thank you, Dr. Collar.
That's way off. Here comes the Rough Riders going to control it. It's going to go out of bounds. We got 2:12 to go.
And tell me about Eastside Washateria. It's one of my favorite buildings because we had a haunted house in there before it was a Washateria. But
well, it's ironic, you know. I mean, I'm sure Count Dracula uses that on occasion as well.
He probably does. Yeah.
Well, they've got a laundry folding service, but we'll learn more about that. Maybe we can get Mike Cloudy on here to talk about it some. But yeah, it's just the laundromat. I mean, it's just one of those places. If you don't have a washer and dryer, you go there. But also, if your washer and dryer's on the brink, which happens.
Have such a big load that you can't get it done in a week. Yeah. So Bush goes coast to coast, lays it up and rolls off. Down under 2 minutes with a big old December Christmas lead. That was a nice three-pointer that brings it back to a 20-point deficit. It's the second Rough Rider broadcast. We did a girls game. This is the first guys game that we've gotten to do, but that's 2 more games than we've ever done in December. Basketball's exciting. We want to get started as soon as we can.
Going to call a foul on it. I think we might have did one at the very end of December.
Yeah, like December 30th
or something. But yeah, we've never started
went to
this early.
Dieball and did. I remember that game.
For Dieball, I think we also did that. We played that private school in Lufkin, downtown Lufkin. I forget what it's called.
I don't remember going to that one. Free throw, misses it. Boy, I think Coach Harrison will be happy with the free throws tonight. Especially the first half, really, really good percentage. Kind of kept us in the game in the first quarter. With $1:15 to go in the game, Rough Riders still over 20-point lead. And Shires and I have something really exciting to tell you guys about, sports fans, here as this game winds down in the postgame. Boy, Central Heights fighting. Third shot in finally. They earned that one on the third try as Bush brings it down. The Timpson Bears are in the semifinals again.
I thought you were going to talk about our cantata at the Methodist Church.
Well, that too. They are semifinalists again. This time they are decided favorites. Ooh. And we get to do the game all the way to Conroe as that ball is thrown out of bounds, all the way to Conroe on Thursday night for the semifinals of the 2A. And you can watch it on the NFHS network. If you pay, a lot of you by now already have a month subscription and can watch it. But if you don't want to watch it, tell them how they can follow it.
Just right here on the NetSN, there will be a link, just like you watch the Rough Riders. There will be a link that goes for the Timpson versus Ganado audio-only broadcast, where it'll be that with our scoreboard. You'll hear everything that happens. Just like last week. Oh, nice balcony block by number 11, Caleb Mosley, for the Rough Riders. 12 seconds to go. Riders up 68-49.
Unnecessarily good defense from Mosley there. Ball goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left. And this is a good win because, I mean, Central Heights is a smaller school, but we don't always beat them. They're awfully good basketball all year round. But tonight they draw a very fast, very aggressive, a bunch of defenders from the Rough Riders that in the second half got hot and pulled away. It's a 19-point victory, 68-49. Give us about 2 minutes and we'll be back with the Wiggins Farms postgame show. We'll talk to our players of the game and to Coach Harrison in the JVA coach moment. Something to smile about from Wyndham Family Dental, all coming up.
Center Rough Rider football tonight brought to you in part by Covington Lumber Supply, 3 generations and still building strong. Ace Hardware, the place for hardware in East Texas. And Brookshire Brothers. They sold their first bag of groceries when the Rough Riders ran their first play, 102 years strong.
Welcome
to the Wiggins Farms postgame show. The postgame show features the Dairy Queen play of the game. The Wyndham Family Dentistry, something to smile about. JBA Financial brings you our Coach Talk. And Center Motor Company proudly brings you the player of the game.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Wiggins Family Farm postgame show. Something to smile about, and for tonight, it's the getting out here and doing the Riders game. We love covering the Rider basketball games. It's a whole different kind of experience from football. It's just completely different. It's faster. The fans are right here. There's excitement, and it's always fun to trend as we transition from basketball or to basketball from football. That's our Wyndham Family Dental, something to smile about this evening. Just look forward to this season because I think the Riders and the Lady Riders are both going to have really good basketball teams, and it's just going to be a fun year. So, looking forward as we proceed, through Christmas into the winter months. We have a lot to look forward to with both these squads, the Rough Riders and the Lady Riders.
Herbie.
Excuse me?
Herbie, my marbles hurts.
What?
My tubes in my marbles.
Oh, you have a toothache.
Yebus, a tubes ache.
Well, you need to take that toothache to Wyndham Family Dental. If it can be done in a big city practice, it can be done at Wyndham Family Dental.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger.
That's what I need.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen. Wiggins Farms. They call them the watermelon family. But the product from their farm, when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest, to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
All right, welcome back to the Wiggins Family Farms postgame show. Time for our JBA Financial Coach Talk. We have Coach Harrison. Coach, we turn you up. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, I got you.
All right, so interesting game. I mean, Central Heights, they had a lot of height and a lot of length.
They did.
And so it's interesting how we felt like we just ground this one out and just, even though they have all that height, we still physically impose ourselves on them, I feel like, and just.
I thought we did the second half. The first half, I think they kind of imposed their will on us, and we didn't respond well. But we had a good, nice talk at the halftime, and then they came out and started executing the way we know they can.
That's you? Yeah, that's me. Well, you know me, Coach, I'm always the eternal optimist. and while, maybe that's true, first half free throws, I think we were excellent from the free throw line, and that kind of kept us in it.
Yes, yes. And we got on a little run. We made some free throws. We got on the run that probably that second quarter and got back in it and went up by 2, I believe. But, we got knocked down free throw. I don't think we shot very well the second half, but, we grinded it out and, winning by 19.
Yeah, so let's just talk about from a big picture. Obviously, besides winning the basketball game, which you want to do.
Which, by the way, we did.
Yes.
We won that game.
Won the game.
Yeah. What's the purpose? What do you want to get out of these pre-district games?
I just want them to be able to play together. I don't know. We haven't played very many games. I think that might have been our 3rd game, and that was their 10th game. So they played quite a few more than we have. But we just got to learn to play together. We don't have Marmar and Mobo and all those guys anymore. That's who's the glue. We got Cash and T-Baby, Timothy Johnson. Sorry, T-Baby. But we got those guys. They trying to figure it out. they're doing a good job figuring it out.
I think I did a good job of this Tim Johnson. I think.
Yeah, you did.
I can't want to call him T-Baby or
Yeah,
Timothy or whatever, but it's Tim Johnson this year.
Right.
So, but anyway, so Coach, I mean, I guess what did you come away with? Just, I mean, I know you got to go back and watch the film, but just out there, I mean, what
I was kind of disappointed in the rebound in the first half. I think they rebounded us the first half, but the second half, Cash came in, got some big rebounds, and those two big guys, Tiki and Ja, they finally started rebounding. We're gonna be tested this week. We go to Central Heights to their tournament on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
And we'll play Sulphur Springs. I think they're ranked number 8 in the state in 4A. Then we'll go with that's 12:40 on Thursday. Then 7:20 on Thursday, we'll play the number 1 team in the 3A. And they won the state last year, Hitchcock.
Right.
So we'll play them at 7:20. So, you know, I'm inviting all the people from Center to come
on Thursday night.
On Thursday night. So, you know, we're gonna be tested.
We're
gonna be tested this weekend.
And we'd be there if we could, Coach. Unfortunately, we got other obligations. We're going to be in Conroe.
Timpson Bears.
But,
semifinal.
I understand.
But that's going to be interesting. I guess that'll give us a yardstick of where we are as a program for this year.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, we got a couple of players right there that have been patiently waiting.
Yeah.
We'll get them on
we'll
the air
get them
here.
on there. I'm sure they're more interesting than I am.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that's true, but hopefully we'll get to visit with you on Monday night.
All right.
All right, thanks, Coach.
So there you go.
That's our JBA Financial Coach Talk. Now we're going to go right into our Center Motor Company Players of the Game. And, again, probably Cash Cross could probably be the player of the game every game we play, whether it's football, basketball, kind of like Octavius Evans, that if we play Tiddlywinks, Cash would probably be the
Cash,
player of the game.
You're kind of like Octavius Evans. That's what we're getting at. Hey,
and I know I could tell you because Octavius and I are friends.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But anyway, so let's talk about this, Cash. Let's talk about this victory here this evening. This was our 3rd game, and they've played a bunch of games and been practicing for a while. But what are your thoughts?
I think we started off very slow, but we came along as the second half came. We wasn't doing good the first half.
What happened? What was what changed? Was it just an attitude?
I think we
adjustment?
just started playing harder, hustling, playing defense. We had one of their players had like 20 the first half. And we shut them down the whole second half. So that was a big help.
That's right. And you came in and started rebounding and started asserting yourself kind of more in the second half, right? And going in with some of those shots.
Yes, sir.
Talk about what's the difference between football conditioning and basketball conditioning?
I'm gassed on the basketball court, but on the football lane, I don't get tired very much.
Yeah. I mean, how long does it take you from the time football ends to basketball until you feel like, yeah, I've got the proper conditioning?
It usually takes me back to district.
Okay. All right, Chris Wallington, any other questions?
Not for him. You asked what I wanted to know, but are you in basketball shape?
Okay. So Chris Wallington asked. So this is John Rogers. This is our first time. Jamarian Smith, you're Smith.
Well, we're going to be talking to you a lot, so we better get your name right.
Wait. Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Yes, Smith. There it is, right there.
It's right there. It'd be black and white.
Oh my gosh! I hope your mom is not listening.
S-M-I-T-H.
My granny's very angry.
I'm so sorry. We won't happen again because I kept.
We may have to hurry to the car.
Well, okay. So everybody, and that's my fault because it's right there, and I was just looking at the wrong one, and I was like, "Well, goodness gracious!" So it's your first time. Probably not going to be your last time to be in our post-game show to talk. Talk about this. How's it feel to be on varsity?
It's very fun. It's very different from JV, and it's more fast and like more competition. And I just got to get used to that.
But I mean, you were up against in a battle today. Talk about that. That guy's pretty defensive. He's good.
Yeah. He pretty much blocked all my shots. I had to get adjusted to that and shoot over him.
Yeah.
That's right. He didn't block them all, because the other reason we're going to like you is that you pay the bills, because every time when you throw it down, that's a Dairy Queen dunk.
Yeah. That's a sponsored thing. So
you had one tonight. Tell us about that.
I've been doing that like all season long at AAU and everything. Whenever I'll be up there, I grab it and just go down there, dunk it.
Flush it down.
AAU, I was going to ask, last year you were on the JV. Today you look like you were right at home with the varsity. You look like you were playing last year. I mean, you're one of the presents on the starting lineup. Is the AAU experience maybe one of the reasons?
Yeah, I think I got more work over the summer and got better.
Yeah, it makes sense. And
did you have a growth spurt too?
I think so.
Yeah. How tall are you right now?
Around 6'6", 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah. There are a lot of years that the tallest guy on the Rough Rider varsity basketball team is about my height. There are some years I would be the monster, and I can't even hardly reach the top of your head. So it's great to have that kind of height.
Right.
But it's not just height. It's aggressiveness, and you seem to have that. Is that something that you work on?
Yes, sir.
Right. And so you're a junior, and so we're looking forward to seeing you play all year. And then we kind of got next year. Have you ever thought about what do you want to do after high school?
Play college sports.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's football or basketball, it doesn't really matter to me.
Oh, did you play football?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what position did you play in football?
D-line.
Okay.
That's it. Ed Jones, man.
Yeah,
6'9",
too tall, Ed Jones. Yeah.
It could be big next year. Well, man, thanks for coming by and visiting with us, and I'm sure we'll do it again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
That's our Motor Company player, one of their players' games, along with Cash Cross. Let's hear from those two now, and then we'll come wrap it up. What sort of thing do you expect from a good coach like Rick Meeks? To prepare you, to make you ready for the game, to make sure that the good times outnumber the bad times, but that when bad times come, you can weather the storm. What do you expect from a good financial planner? Well, much the same thing, so that your family and you get across the finish line on top of the world. That's why JBA Financial sponsors our Coach Talk with Rick Meeks. JBA Financial and Rough Rider Football. Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Everybody, welcome back to the Wiggins Farms postgame show. It's time to wrap this sucker up. The Rough Riders go into the Central Heights tournament.
Wait. He's at the three-point line. He's got the ball. He's uncontested. It's up. We almost had our post-game three-pointer from downtown.
Right.
Didn't quite work. So, yeah, it's a good quality win against a good quality opponent that's going to be in the mix when it comes to 3A this year. And it sounds like that we're going to go over to their house for an annual tournament and meet some hosses.
Yeah. Be curious to see how we end up doing. But wish we could be there.
Me too.
Yep.
That would be fun. And it'd be fun just to go once and not even broadcast. I mean, I'd like to just go watch them and kind of scout them to get ready for broadcast. But Thursday we will be behind the camera in Conroe, actually in Shenandoah at Wood Forest Bank Stadium, which is one of those huge, metropolitan monuments to sport that happens to belong to a high school. And Timpson will play Ganado, and for the right to go to the championship game, this is where they've been 3 years in a row. This is where they get beat. But this year they're picked, and this is their chance, and I'm excited about it.
Let's go. We'll talk about it. Interestingly, Ganado came from the same district as Refugio and got beat by them in district, and then turned around and just clobbered them in the semifinals.
They were number 2 in their district, and now they're
regional final.
Only 2 teams left, and they're one of them. So they're a good story, and obviously if they can beat Refugio by 30, they can beat anybody. So Timpson's got their work cut out for us. But we are looking forward to that. So you watch it on NFHS Network. You can tune in right here, and just for the audio, and it's free. So it's whichever way you want to go, we'd love to have you either way. And then we will be Tuesday. Are we covering
we're
Rough
back.
Rider basketball?
We're back to Rough Rider basketball on Tuesday. Still, I think only the Rough Riders. I don't think we sync up with the ladies earlier than normal.
Yeah.
It seems like sometimes they play 2 or 3 district games before we play one. This time it's only one.
Okay.
It's Carthage. But then after that, we sync up in, I think, Spring Hill.
And we may go and take that first district game, because the girls are good this year.
Yeah. Well, and Larry Piercy's doing our, game of the week for the other county teams. He may be off that week, so he may, anytime he's off,
and we'll try to cover both.
He may go cover that. So.
Well, y'all, thank you for being with us. This was a good to get a little bit of, try to get in basketball shape as broadcasters as well. Rough Riders win against Central Heights. And thank you for sticking around for the Wyndham. Let's do that right. So what's something to smile about, Wyndham Family Dental?
Well, I did that earlier.
Did already?
But
Okay.
I'll tell you what mine is. You can come on. It's just the transitioning from football to basketball. In many ways, we'll always love football. That's what we've done for the longest. But there's something about the basketball that it's kind of like your kids. This one kid is one way, and you love him.
Yeah.
The other kid is completely different, and you love that kid just as much. It's the same way in basketball.
Yeah.
I love doing basketball because of how close we are to the action, how fast it is, and how close the fans are.
That's right. You're right in the middle of it. Well, y'all, we look forward to doing more of it. Hope to see you on Thursday night with the Timpson Bears, then on Tuesday with Rough Rider basketball. Until then, stay off the foul line.
And 3-point shot.
It's
Red Bulls takes it to the house. This has been a presentation of the Rough Rider broadcast team, brought to you by Watlington and Shires Productions.